Do you like cats? Yes? I'm glad because I'm a black cat with a white top hat. I have a few white spots on my fur too. Mom is white, you see. My name is Oliver. I'm a very elegant tomcat with the shiniest coat in the world. I brush my fur every morning and always keep my nails trim. Of course, my hat is really refined too, which is another word for elegant. Whenever you put on your new clothes, you can announce to everybody, I am refined. And all those everybodies will think, what an elegant person you are. Well, enough of all that talk about me, although I can never talk too much about myself. I really think I'm a cool cat. I love myself. You think this is naughty? You're probably right, but I can't help it. My best friend's name is Jumpy. You guessed it, she likes to jump a lot because she's a kangaroo. She's a great girl and lets me ride in her pouch. I get in and Jumpy jumps away and away. That's a lot of fun. I bet you would like to ride in her pouch too, don't you? But you are probably a bit too big. I'm only quite small, so it is okay. I love it, but after a while I must take a rest. All that up and down makes me dizzy. It's a bit like when you go on a roller coaster. Alright, so one day I was in Jumpy's pouch, happily jumping through the fields. It was a very sunny day and I wore my white hat and my very funky sunglasses. Sun is beautiful, but too much of it burns your skin, and I don't want that. My fur coat protects me too. Have you got any fur? Probably not, since you are a human. Humans are so naked that they have to wear clothes to cover themselves. I am lucky. I don't need to worry about buying the hottest fashion. Imagine me going into a store and asking for this season's pants for cats. Now that would be funny. On second thought, what if I would shave off my fur? Can I then dress up like people do? What do you think? So as I was saying before, we were hopping very fast across the fields when suddenly Jumpy stopped. It was actually so unexpected that I fell out of her pouch, bounced down to the ground. Amazingly, I did not fall very hard, but very soft. And that softness screamed loud. I had fallen on a mole. Moles are creatures who live in the ground and love digging tunnels. They are much smaller than cats. Sometimes they come out from their holes. Moles are blind because they do not need eyes below ground. That's why she didn't notice Jumpy coming. Jumpy only saw her last second, and that's why she made an emergency stop. I was saved, but the mole appeared quite unhappy about the disturbance. After I stopped turning around and around because I was still dizzy from the jumping, I apologized to her. She was a lady mole and her name was Molly, as we found out later. Molly finally recovered and was not really hurt badly. Then she even got friendly with us. I have just made lunch, she said. Why don't you join me? I have the tastiest worms and bugs. I'm sure you would like some, don't you? You see, that's what moles eat, and the reason why they are digging in the ground all day. A kangaroo, on the other hand, prefers other food. They like grass. And as for cats, I find an occasional bug quite tasty, but don't fancy slimy rainworms. So Jumpy did want to find an excuse not to accept the offer and said hesitantly, well. So I quickly chipped in that we just had a big meal and could not fit any more into our tummies. I said, thank you very much. Eating a lot makes you fat, and a fat kangaroo can't jump very well. Fat cats cannot hop into a kangaroo's pouch easily either. So we are watching our diet. Molly was not unhappy about it, since she could now eat everything by herself. She said she was watching her weight as well, otherwise she might get stuck in her tunnel. Come and visit me again, but without any accidents next time. I can't see you, but I think you are a very elegant cat and you are a very jumpy kangaroo. I quite like you guys. Of course, I'm a lady myself and don't eat just any bugs, but only the best. After this adventure, we decided to go home for a nap. I suppose you are having your bug dinner now and hope they don't taste too crunchy. Next time I will tell you about Ducky the duckling. See you later, alligator.